welcome back to This Is Your Life. I am Queen Von Shay Tarot, and today I will be presenting to you guys Kat N Dawg's Pet Lovers Amongst Friends. Okay, so today we will be tapping into the energy of Sagittarius. Okay, so this will be regarding what happened last week between the neighbors, Kat and Dawg. Okay, so let's get started and see what happened. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's see what the cat saw. So the cat saw the Nine of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so it's looking like so far what the cat saw last week was good. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, and the Emperor is like authority. So that's what the Nine of Cups is here for. Then we have the Emperor for authority. Okay, fire and water here. What happened last week between the neighbors, Kat and Dawg? Sagittarius energy. What did the cat see? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, so it seems like everything was cool. Okay, as always in the beginning, because we had the authority and we had the Nine of Cups. Okay, so whatever happened definitely changed last week with the Two of Swords, meaning somebody saw something, said something, did something that wasn't quite right with the Two of Swords being here. Okay, can I get 3 cards as to what the cat saw? Okay. Well, what did the dog hear? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords talks about clarity, breakthrough, new beginnings, mental clarity, things of that nature. So the dog heard some type of clarity or breakthrough, some type of something. So what was it? Oh, shit. We got the 7. Is this the 7 of Wands? We got the 7. The same stuff. Hold on. Bull. So what did the dog hear? Okay, something about money. Something about money with the 4 of Pentacles being here. Something about money. Somebody was offered something, but I don't know if they took it, if they wanted it. What else? Can you tell me about what the... Okay. So we're off to an okay start. See, that's what I said. So remember I said everything seemed to be okay in the beginning because the cat was cool, because the cat had Four had Nine of Cups over here, right? In authority, right in the beginning. So what the dog had heard was everything was good too, because the dog got the whole 10 of Cups. So it almost seems like both were on the same page regarding a certain situation. Okay. Um, we have justice here, and we have the 10 of Cups. So somebody is looking for some type of justice when it comes to some type of family dynamic or something. What type of justice was did the cats see? The Six of Swords. Ooh. The cat saw someone walking away. The cat saw someone walking away from the 10 of Cups, which is like family or something to that extent. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because the 7 of Cups, because of options, choices, things of that nature. So it's almost like I'm definitely talking to somebody, resonating with someone that's like in a family dynamic, kids, wife, spouse, husband, whatever the case may be. Okay, but with this 7 of Cups being here, it looking as if someone is deciding to move towards some different type of options, some different type of choices last week. So that's what was going on. Let's see. Let's see what comes after the 10 of Cups. See, we got the Chariot. I said this is fast movement. This is determination. Somebody is determined to move away from a situation with the Chariot being here, or was determined. And with the Hangman being right here, they've been thinking about it for a while, meaning somebody has not been happy for a while. If this is someone who has been together, a family dynamic that has been together for at least anywhere from 10 to 7 years, they've been unhappy a little bit. But it was good in the beginning. So what did as far as justice go, okay, so the cat seeing that someone's leaving or moving towards something. What's going to be after the justice? Damn, I knew it. Tower. I knew it. I knew it. In that tower is going to bring that clarity, that breakthrough that had started it. You know what I'm saying? Look, Ace of Swords. And the 2 of Cups. I told you this is somebody that's in a relationship, and it was drama. That's what was going on. Someone's thinking about leaving. Yeah, someone's thinking about leaving. All right, so I'm gonna pull one more card. From the Hangman. See, that's the thing. The dog has heard about the hermit, meaning the hermit mode. So the hermit mode is all about, soul searching, going within, trying to figure out what are the problems that are on the outside. Okay, it said it looked like someone has been unhappy for a while that has been together. Mm-hmm. Let me just take a peek up there. Page of Wands. Yeah, just it's almost like the passion. They want something new, something different. Something new, something different. Look, the Sun card. The Knight of Cups. They want something different. That's crazy. All right, well, what is the verdict regarding the situation between the cat and dog last week? What is the verdict? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So we talking about some money. We talking about some money right here. Because somebody feeling kind of good about an outcome or a outcome that will occur. Why? Because even with that person leaving, they still gonna have some type of money. They still gonna be cool. So this could be like a marriage. This could be like a whole marriage. With the Queen of Pentacles, she's like it's like it's okay to walk away because I'm still Eight of Swords is talking about walking away from something that no longer serves you. So it's like I'm still be straight with this money regardless of the outcome, male or female. So between what the cat saw and what the dog heard, what is the verdict regarding the situation that occurred last week? Sagittarius energy. Between the neighbors. A loss. It's a loss with the Five of Swords. I mean, it's still like the same thing. They're gonna still having the issues because arguing, conflict, because just not happy. Shit. The High Priestess, and like I said, more than likely someone was aware that this was going to occur or been feeling like it's some type of way with the High Priestess being here. Oh man, come on. Sorry about the light. It's like super early in the morning. The Chariot, yeah. So it's like, yeah, regarding what the dog had heard. So we got the Chariot right here. So let's see what this has to say. With these right here, I can't see it. They all face down, but damn, it's a lot. Okay, so we got the High Priestess again. Like I said, more than likely someone knew or was feeling this way that something was going to happen, and it just happened to last week. Okay, so yeah, the Chariot and the High Priestess. Now let's see all of this. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. It's almost looking like they're on the what the dog heard was pretty valid. Only reason why I'm saying that is because we got the Chariot. We got the Chariot here. Then we have the Chariot here. And then we got 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then with the 11, that's the, you know, not the 11, but 2, but it's like 11. I'm looking at it like 11. Okay, so it's like, it seems like this person over here, this dog over here is hit the coffin or something like that. Put the nail in the coffin, something. But let's turn it over and see. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands here. That's more fire energy. We have the Page of Swords here. We have the Queen of Wands here. Saggy, you are a fire sign. See, we have 7 of Swords here. See, just more clarification, because now we have the 7 of Cups. And then remember, we have the 7 of Cups over here as well. So it's almost seeming like, so far, what the dog heard, you know what I'm saying, it is the word, okay? Yeah, we got a lot of 7s here. It was definitely a lot of emotions regarding this. It was a lot of emotions here. But we have the Ace of Swords, so it's like, you know, the cat saw what the cat felt it needed to see, because we have the Ace of Swords here, the clarity, the breakthrough, whatever. It's same here. So it's kind of like, more than likely, the cat saw it coming. The cat saw it coming, and it's okay. You know, it gives them mental clarity. It's something like that. It's like a breakthrough for them. They're okay, or they will be okay. What is this? The Emperor. See, didn't we start off with the Emperor? We did. We started off with the Emperor. It was the Emperor over here with the cat, what the cat had saw. It was the Emperor and the 9 of Cups. See? So it's like they okay with it. You know, the communication was just off. Someone was just ready to leave and start something new, because it just wasn't working. It's too much argument. And it could even be to the point where someone may feel as if they have been losing themselves in the process of, you know, continuing to stay there or something like that. Oh, my. Okay. Well, let's see what the, hold on. Let's see what the advice is. Like I said, this person seems to be okay. You know, regarding what the cat saw. This person over here seems to be okay with the outcome. Let's see what the, yeah. I don't even need to continue to go. Look, we have the Fool card. So it seems like both people involved are okay with a new beginning, right? right? Oh, this crazy. Look, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Hell no. Mm-hmm. And once I pull that, we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, you know, that talks about like teamwork. Teamwork. So it's like they still gonna, if they have children or whatever the case may be, they still gonna work together. You know, no one is gonna go lacking either way. Everybody's just gonna be fine. And you know what? I think that's super cool because it could have been real messy. It probably was real loud last week, but you know what I'm saying? People calm down and you know things be okay. Let me just put this here. Once I remove the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords, and it talks about traveling, right? You know, we had the Eight of Wands that talks about fast movement and traveling. And then it talks about moving abroad, forward planning, movement, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with choices, hard work paying off, and experiencing life. Yeah. So, like I said, it may have been a little ugly last week, but it's looking like things done simmered down. And it's like everybody that's involved is okay. So I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, everybody is involved. You know what I'm saying? After everything's okay after the loss, after the Five of Cups, everybody's is still okay. You know, just a validation here. Okay, so that's that. Now, I want to see what the fly on the wall has to say about everybody that's involved in this. I want to see what the fly got to say about everybody that's involved in this situation regarding the neighbors, but regarding the stuff between the neighbors, Kat and Dawg last week. Guilt, turn off the alarm. Dang, turn off the alarm. Okay, so that what the fly got to say? Guilt, turn off the alarm. Damn. That's funny. And it's like a doggy here who in the trash can or done spilled something or something like that. So it's possible that, you know, someone could have found out, you know, or maybe somebody came clean because they was tired of the guilt and just wanted to be free to do what they wanted to with a clear conscience, possibly. Anger, feel the heat, then turn it down. Yeah, like I said, it more than likely was hectic last week, but I feel like it has calmed down, okay? Because somebody saw it coming already. Someone was doing what they was doing already, but they felt bad about it. So what does the fly on the wall have to say about everyone involved? Self-worth. It says love what you see. So I think that had a lot to do too with the Hermit card. You know your worth. You know, whatever going on, be willing and open to have a conversation about it because you never know how long someone has been feeling some way or suffering in some type of way in the relationship or whatever the case may be. It's always wise to check in and make sure everybody is on the same page. Sagittarius energy. Ouch. Anything else? Oh, these cards are so huge. Okay, I'm just gonna take what comes after it because it's so hard. Arrogance. Get off of the pedestal. Mm-hmm. Somebody probably, this situation more than likely has humbled someone or somebody, people that are involved. Okay, get off the pedestal. We're going to pull one more last card regarding what the fly has to say about it. And then balance. Steady as she goes. Okay, okay. So yeah, male or female, moving forward, find balance. Find balance in the relationship. All right, that's what the fly got to say. Then look. Clarity, right under your nose, right under your nose. Well, I had said that too. You know, with the what is it? The Hierophant. More than likely, this person already knew what was coming. Clarity right up under your nose. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity. You know what I'm saying? Getting a better understanding, a breakthrough, you know, being aware, even if it doesn't feel so good, but at least you're no longer in the dark, you know, mental breakthrough, you know, maybe having blockages and, you know, because there was no communication, you know, we got a lot of swords here because there was no communication. No one really knew what was going on. Probably felt some type of way, but nobody really knew what was going on outside of what the cat had seen and what the dog had heard. Okay. So that's your clarity. And it looks like they both got it. Let's see. Okay. Does the to get ready and close out this reading, does the cat have anything to say on their behalf at this time? Does the cat have anything to say on their behalf regarding what they seen last week? Invincible. Invincible. The cat like, I'm not here. I'm invincible. Okay. Followed by the warrior. Okay. Okay, so basically what the cat has to say regarding what it is that they saw, you know, I'm invincible, you know, I'm a warrior, I'm gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do, this is what I do, you know what I'm saying? Something to that extent. So basically, standing their ground, being strong, and not letting nothing affect them, with invincible being here, and the warrior, you know, being able to get through stuff. And for sure, because with the warrior here, we have the a two, and then we also have the Two of Cups over there. All right, so anything else the cat has to say on their behalf regarding what it is that they saw last week between the cat and the dog, the cat and the dog of the neighbors? Any last words? Strength. see the cat, you know, the cat seemed like the cat is a little bit, you know, you're not no fur ball. Okay. Strength, you know, that's that fire energy. So I guess I wouldn't expect nothing less. Does the dog have anything to say regarding what it is that he heard last week between the cat and the dog, between the neighbors? Is there anything that the dog has to say regarding what it is that he heard on his behalf? The Magician. The Magician. Look at that. Okay. The Magician. Shit. the dog is like, now you see me, now you don't. Cause dog, like, he vamped out. He left. I mean, he or she, whatever. Somebody left. Dog, like, that's what I heard, and that's what he did. The magician, poof, be gone. Okay. Yep. Oh, where is it at? Damn. Listen. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. But this is the great. Well, you can't really read these in the reverse, but it's in the reverse. But it's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Any last barks? I mean, any last thing that the dog has to say regarding what it is that he heard on his behalf? It's in the reverse. Seven of Bones. See, I keep telling you, this person right here, the shit, like I said, what the dog has to say is very valid. Okay. I mean, what the dog heard was very valid. Sorry, what the dog heard was very valid. Okay, this is the very first episode. Okay, so just bear with me. What the dog heard was very valid because we have the Seven of Bones right here. And remember, we had the Chariot, which is number 7. We had like 7 cards come out over here. Okay, then we had the Chariot again. All right, and the dog also had the 7 of Cups, the choices, the options, and things of that nature. So, what the dog heard is very, very valid on some type of level, whatever that may be. Okay, 7 of Bones, number 7 again. Number 7 could be very significant to the situation. Okay, let's look that up and see what that has to say. 7 of Bones. Here we go. Okay, so it says the 7 of Bones asks you to review your situation through the qualities of fidelity, loyalty, and faithfulness. There are second natures to your pet. Those attributes give your dog her sense of belonging and grounding in the world. They can do the same for you. Well, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? So the dog is basically saying, yeah, what I heard was valid. It was right. And you can learn a lot from me. What the fuck type of shit is that to say to a human? I am so crazy, dude. All right. With that being said, this has been the first episode pilot regarding cat and dog pet lovers amongst animals. All right. Today marks my 3-year and 1-day anniversary on YouTube, and I just want to do something a little different. I had did some pet readings last year, or beginning of this year, and they actually did kind of good with the views or whatever, but I kind of slowed down with it. So I think I'm going in 3 years, change it up a little bit and see what comes out. All right, so if you like this, I'll continue to do more. I mean, I'm gonna do some more anyway, but I'm just saying we'll see where it goes. All right, please comment, like, and share and all that stuff to the channel, and subscribe. I'm out. Thank you.